And I am live. I am live. Ooh, got my dressing gown on, got my nightie on. I'm ready for it. Yes. Nice and cozy. Okay. Let me just get into this corner because it's... it takes me a while to get ready. And then I have to get... Hello, Lynn. Hello. And then I have to get in that right position in the sofa just to be... What is this? It's my... Okay, it's the A. Okay, best put a pillow behind my back so I don't keep... Hi, Arlene. So I don't keep bumping into that. Right. Okay, now we need a blanket over ourselves, of course, as well. Oh, I'm so cozy. At one point I thought, hi Pat. At one point I thought, should I put my filming lights off and have it like really cozy? But yeah, then maybe you didn't see me. Hi everyone. Hi Diana. Hi Veronica. Hi Arlene. Yeah, so there we go. So I just went into the kitchen because of course, I was all ready, and then I thought, hot chocolate. So I've got my hot chocolate in here. Look at that. And I've got my marshmallows. These are the mini marshmallows that I buy. I tend to just eat one colour, and then I have all the other colours, the other colour for later on, but yeah. She's mad, I know. And I don't really have a whip. I don't have a crochet project that I'm working on. Thank you, Pat. Well, I have. Hi, Wendy. But, yeah, they're nice, aren't they, those mini ones? Yeah, I like them for putting in my hot chocolate, so I'll be putting them in a minute. Good morning, everyone. Good morning or good evening. And did your time change as well? So in Europe, we have winter hour and summertime. Wintertime and summertime, so I don't know whether you do as well. So let me know, because we had an extra hour sleep today. Not that you can tell. Hi Veronica. Right, okay, so no time change. Yeah, next weekend. Okay. Oh, great. Yes, do watch the replay. If you can't watch the live, watch the afterlife. No time change? Okay. So, yeah, I wonder, sort of some countries do it, others don't. So there you go. I don't... Right, okay. I don't have to do anything now. It's just on my phone, and I don't think I have anything else that I need to amend or sort of adjust. The car, I don't know whether it does it himself or not. So we'll have to wait and see for that. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Hi Tiba. How are you? So I'm just asking people if they are, morning or evening, if they're still in their pajamas from the night, or if they have, hi Rachel, if they have put it on already for the evening. Yes, well, I'm trying. I am trying. I'm also noticing that my sound and my talking is a bit lagging behind. So I don't know whether that influences you, what you're seeing. But anyway, oh well, Rachel, it was, to be honest, today was a really nice day out, because you're from around, aren't you, Rachel? So yesterday I had, well, I've been filming all weekend. Okay, I've been doing projects for filming. I said I don't have any projects, but that's just because I've got to film it all. So yesterday I really needed to go outside and do some photo shoots, but rain all day. There was rain, and I thought, why did I not? Yeah, this is it. What I did yesterday, I just buttoned down the hatches. I closed everything down, not like literally, but you know, and I just made it cozy in the house. I put some nice wax melts on, so it 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 smelled nice. That cheered me up. I got some new. Hi everyone. I got some new little lights. Can you see them? So they're now in my office and sort of my studio, and that just cheered me up a whole lot because yeah, it was raining yesterday. You know, it's dark outside. I have these little lights on. It cheers me up. I also work here, so it's really nice to have the little lights, sort of, you know, fairy lights. It cheers me up. And so I bought longer ones. So I've got a much longer one along here now. So they're trailing down. And I have them, hi Marilyn, I have them along the front bay window as well. I started like this, last year with my lights in the window. Hi Kay, hi Mary. And I was lighting up the whole street with my lights in the window. I then put them behind me, but they were short. So now I've got a lot more lights. Hi everyone, welcome. And so yesterday I cheered myself up with filming. I know, Kay, I know, with filming, putting those little lights up, and having nice wax melts, Christmassy ones on as well. So yeah, I did get dressed yesterday because I had to go and buy those lights, but if I hadn't been out, I would have just, been wearing my pajamas all day yesterday, but I had to go out, so there you go. Actually, I had to go out to collect something for filming, so I had to get dressed. But yeah, so this morning, I know, party! Here we are. I've got my hot chocolate. Let's put some, dangerous, always dangerous, me, hot drinks in a sofa, spoon. Dangerous, very dangerous. So this morning I got up. Ray, he's asleep down there, and Leila's asleep down there. So let's just keep them asleep, because the thing is, that's even more dangerous. You know, hot chocolate, marshmallows. Hi Ingrid. Ah, yummy. So yeah, so this morning I went to Body Balance, and the sun was out, and it was really nice. It was cool and fresh outside, so I was up really early. Lekker. Yummy. I know I need the cream, but to be honest, I couldn't find it in the shop, and I thought, yeah, poncho weather, yeah. I just thought, oh, we'll just do the hot chocolate and the marshmallows, that's fine. Listen to me later. So yeah, I went to Body Balance, and then it was really nice weather here too, Ingrid. I rushed in after Body Balance, had my shower, did my hair, because obviously, it gets a bit sweaty after exercising, and I rushed out with my things, with my shawl. I have been crocheting a wonderful shawl into the park, and I did some photo shoots there. So it was really nice because the sun was out. I was sort of in the dappled sunlight under the tree, and I was doing a photo shoot with this new shawl, with my grandma's shawl that I have that I'm trying to recreate. So yeah, that was really nice, and that's the thing. I should have done that yesterday, and because it was raining, I couldn't do what I had to do. I mean, I wouldn't mind if it just had, you know, no sun, but it was bucketing it down yesterday, so there was no point in me going out because I would have gotten wet, the shawl would have gotten wet, the yarn, everything, you know, so there's no point in trying to do that. So when all of that happened this morning, the sun came out, I was up early because I went to Body Balance, I, you know, did my hair, rushed out the door. It was such a nice time to go out and do, you know, the photo shoot and, you know, and then I managed to do a whole load of filming, which for some reason, hi Vimala, I just didn't manage to do yesterday because it was just, you know, it wasn't happening because it was raining, it was dark, it was grey. Oh wow, that's great. Campfire cardigan, yeah, that was a good one, wasn't it? An easy one as well. Hexagons and then put it all together. Yeah. Hi Janice. Good. That's great that it's going well. Well, we want to see your progress, so if you're on Facebook, do go to my Facebook group, because then you can show us your pictures of things that you are making. Hi Joyce, how are you? Well, I'm quite well actually. I've had a reasonably good filming day, so that always helps. Yeah, of course, Arlene, we're all making too many things. I haven't had any problems with customs from the yarn, ice yarns from Turkey. Yeah, I've been filming a lot, Joyce. I've been making a lot of YouTube videos for you. Well, not a lot of videos, but I've filmed a lot, let's put it that way. So I'm now editing and doing all kinds of things. Yeah, so when I ordered my ice yarns, it was for more than, my first order back in June, it was for more than £60, and it was fine. I didn't have to pay extra customs on it or anything. So what do I do? Remove or report? So I didn't, yeah, thank you, Joyce, thank you. So I didn't have to pay extra for my items. With this, however, with my merchandise underneath the video, what is this on my, oh my goodness, it's all chocolate and stuff. I'm such a mucky person drinking hot chocolate. No, from Ice Yarns it should be fine. They did open my pack, but it was fine. And with the merchandise from YouTube, the mugs should come from your own country. So it should be either coming from America or from Europe. So depending on where you are. So you just need to think about that. I've only put that on there because I just really wanted a mug. Don't worry about it. You know, it's just something that I wanted to try out and see how it worked. Yeah, oh great! So I'm hoping that you can still do some crochet. What's your real name? It's only me, because obviously I like to. There's someone else I know whose real name it is, but I don't think I know yours. So do let me know. Yeah, I have something to do, but I shouldn't. Anne. Okay, Anne. Great. Oh wow, wonderful, Raffaella. It's great. Oh, the Como Lake. Oh wow, I went close to that in June when I went to Lago Maggiore. Anyway, I am doing something. It's not too much in the picture, is it? It's for a video. Yeah. So the thing is, you see, since we have all this interaction, of course, you've been asking me things, you know, and I've been making them. So all the videos that I've been making, I've had some videos left on my camera. You know, I've got to get rid of them. You know, I've got to publish them. I've got some videos coming up next week, which I had, okay, which I was doing sort of during. Yeah, no one teases like Anya, do they? Which I made during when I was designing the cowl. And of course I have to publish them at one point. So I'm going to publish those next week. It's the Belgium vlog from when I was in Belgium in August. And you remember when I had Heidi here, you all challenged me to walk, talk and crochet. Well, that video is coming up as well. Okay, so those are two videos that I just had to publish because obviously otherwise they'll just stay there. But this has given me some more time to do something else. Can you see? Can you see? So during the cowl, you all asked me for this pattern because of course I published that video with all the blankets that my grandma made, that my mum has. So then you started asking, oh, can we have that pattern? Can we have that pattern? So of course I'm working on that. Look at this. Oh. So this is one of the things that I have been filming, I've been working on this weekend, because of course you've all been asking for that, and you know, but of course it takes time, and I have to work it out. Yeah, Cassie, that's too many things. Oh dear. So I am doing this to get this sorted, and yeah, I know. Oh, thank you, Diana, thank you. Yeah, so I am working on that. I'm doing all kinds of things to do with that video, so I am starting to recreate some of her things, which you've asked me to do, so I hope that you know, you like that. But again, it's going to take me a couple of, you know, sort of goes and a couple of weeks to sort all the things out that I'm doing for that, to edit the videos and to upload them. So I've got a couple of videos, you know, I've got a couple of videos up my sleeve, so I am. Thank you, Petra. Yes, pyjama party. Oh, Sandra. Hi, Sandra. Yeah, so my mum hasn't been shown yet. Oh, so that's going to be a big surprise. I hope she's watching. Mother, are you watching? But yeah, so I am putting the blanket together. I've made the squares, I've done the videos on it, so hopefully, yes, that's all happening. So yeah, it's sort of, I have to, how should I say, I have to work in advance so many sort of weeks so that I have a little bit of, you know, leeway for myself, just in case something goes wrong or I can't get the time to edit, or, you know, silly things happen, you know, or I have to redo things. That's happened before. And don't worry, we can't see you. Ja, Ingrid, ja, jullie hebben ook de tijd veranderd. No, it's really easy. Once you know what you're doing. Yes, so my grandfather's birthday was a couple of weeks ago. Obviously, he's not around anymore, so it was a special day. I always try to remember. So it's really nice that, you know, we sort of keep remembering and keep making sure that we think of them. So, oh, this is going really quickly. I can actually do this while I am talking to you. Although, is this a little bit, yeah, that's okay. I can do this. Yay, looking good. I'm not showing you everything, mind you. Also, yeah. Oh, wow. Yes, Cassie. Enjoy all the time you can spend with him, because, you know, it's so precious. It really is. So, right, I am just checking that I'm doing this right. Yeah, so that's what I went and did earlier. I took some video of the actual blanket that I am copying of my grandma, because not only do I have my own blankets like this, my mum has them as well. So there's like 4, 5, 6 of them around. So I got mine yesterday and I sort of couldn't do the filming, so I did it this morning. So that was really nice. Cassie, yes. I mean, to be honest, you know, something really, how should I say it? You know, I've promised you a cowl for a project bag. Well, actually, the other day, in 5 minutes, I wrote down and I had the inspiration of doing a blanket cowl. A cowl, a blanket, starting next year. And I know the date we start as well. It was unbelievable. I haven't done anything else but write it down, but there is a whole story that I will tell you, that I will tease you with, but you know it's going to be a blanket, okay? But it's just the way I'll tell you all about the way it came to me. Unbelievable. Okay, sorry, I had to tell you. But yeah, so we have next year, in the beginning of the year, we'll do a project bag cowl. I still have to work that out. It's in my head. And then, you know, later on in the year, we will do a blanket cowl. And it's going to be a very special cowl. And yeah, I looked up, it came to me, and I thought, hang on a minute, you know, and it was and it was there. So it was unbelievable. Somebody asked me if I dyed some yarn. I had a couple of really bad attempts, but not really anything sensible. Yes, of course, Anne. Everything you need to know will be told to you. Again, I will use the blog. Again, I'll probably, afterwards sell the pattern. It will all be done, you know, the way we always do, you know, or the way I've done it before. So for the project bag and for that cowl, it will be quite straightforward actually for the blanket. But anyway, I'm not saying anything else. So if nothing else, next year, I mean, I have to say this year was a wonderful year, you know. I got so close to all of you. We had the Facebook group. It's wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. The way we have the interaction, you know, the lives, the channel has grown, you know. Next year, it's a little bit blue skies, a little bit. Next year is going to be even better. I've already got 2 cowls up my sleeve. Goodness knows what else is going to come out, okay? I am so happy about how things are going. I'm looking forward to meeting some of you. I'm looking forward to meeting some of you in New York. So it's going to be amazing. No, I don't have a Michaels. They don't have Michaels. Thank you. They don't have Michaels in the UK. I mainly buy from Wool Warehouse, my Starcraft. I am now very much into the ice yarns. I am looking at all the different yarns and seeing what I can do with them. Hi, Cindy. Hi. You know, so I am really investigating where to get yarn, what the best places are, and what we can do with them. So yes, I am trying to, find out other places. I don't actually, Cynthia, sorry, Cynthia. I don't actually have I do have a local wool shop, and I go there quite a lot, you know, for in between and all that, and sometimes, you know, big things as well. But the thing is, they have a good selection. I'm not saying anything, but you know, Cassie, that's a good one. Leave me alone. I'm only speaking to my cat this morning. So I do support local, but I've only got one thing that's close by, one local shop, and the rest I have to drive like almost an hour for. Yeah. So yes, for me, it's easier if I can, you know, order it online. And yes, I was always using Starcraft DK, special DK. But the thing is, you know, I need to expand and do things with other yarns as well instead of just the normal ones. Anyway, yeah. So you were saying, who was it? I forgot now. You know, don't talk to me. Well, this is my don't talk to me look, right? So when I'm working, when I'm working in the morning and I'm sitting there like this, then my husband knows how late it is, and he knows what kind of night I had. It was not a good one. So he comes in and he looks at me and he thinks, okay, I'll just turn around and slowly back away. When the hood is on, that's dangerous. But other than that, it's fine. I'm okay. No. Recently, I only bought this recently. I had a dressing gown, and you know, you wear it, you wash it, you wear it, you wash it. And without knowing, I'd had that dressing gown for years and years and years. So all of a sudden, I thought, I'm in, Veronica, I'm in Devon, in the UK. And so all of a sudden I thought, I want a new dressing gown. So I said this to my daughter, and we got this one from Primark. It's £11, and do you know what? It's the coziest thing I've ever owned. And yeah, I'm wearing it all the time. Well, not all the time, but I'm wearing it a lot more than I used to my other one. And now that it's getting a little bit darker again outside and the evenings are longer, I sort of really enjoy putting it on over my nightie, sitting in my cozy corner here. Now I've got all my little lights. So when these lights are off, it's really nice and cozy in here. The little lights give a really, really nice light, and the light that they give, excuse me, is just enough for crocheting. Bye, Veronica. Oh dear, Alice. Yeah, do go to sleep, darling. Do go to bed. It's too late for you to stay up that late. Just watch The Afterlife. So yeah. My husband isn't home from work yet, but I've put all the things out for dinner that I want him to cook. So if he should come home, I'm hoping that he'll just start cooking. Cassie, what a great idea. Yes, of course. I've got my blanket here as well. Yeah, with the special border. And that video is coming up soon as well. So, no, not tonight. My husband's been out to work, so I want to give him a proper meal, you know. No pancakes tonight, no. And so this video is coming up soon as well, and I am really enjoying using this blanket. I did not sew in a single end for this blanket, not one. So yeah, this is a very good thing for you to know how to do as well. So I'm just going to continue doing this and see how we go. But yeah, this is going really well. I'm really pleased. Yeah, I chose this colour because I quite liked it. And yeah, that's the one. and I'm putting them together with contrasting colour, because that's what my grandma did as well, and I thought, oh no, you have to do chains in between. Ah, it's really nice. Yeah, Ray and Leila they're just asleep. I think it was a bad night. We've been having a neighbouring cat howling, or whatever you call it, in the night, and so they've been up and checking out the cats. So yeah, they're asleep. Yeah, so yes, I did say I am from the UK, and I am traveling to New York at the end of the year, so I'm hoping to meet up with some of you there. So yes, this is ice yarn, the colour here. Yeah, I know, Cassie, I know. And it happens at certain months in the year, doesn't it? It happens more. So I just, yeah. And mine get restless because of that. So, yeah, that's how it goes, isn't it? It's a cat's life. But yeah. It's nice to know that, some of you are... Oh, this has come undone. What am I doing? Yeah, okay. So I know that some of you are watching in the UK. I know that some of you are watching in the US, even in Australia. I mean, we've all got different time zones, obviously. So not one time is going to be the right one for everyone. What movie? What movie? What movie? Bye! Bye, Mary. I'd love to meet you. No, don't worry. Ah, cats. Oh, yeah, there is a movie coming out, isn't it? Yeah, I'll have to have a look at that. Okay. Sorted. Yeah, there's a movie coming out. I'll have to investigate. I'm doing well here. Right. And of course, now that we Thank you, Cassie. Oh, excellent. Baby blanket, new baby. Yeah, so it's getting dark already. Oh, yeah, we've had the time difference today, and it makes a big difference. Sort of those first few days, you really notice it, don't you? So, yeah, I suppose when I start working now. Oh, great! So yeah, so some people are still finishing their poncho. I've seen lots of nice things. I've seen lots of nice baby blankets. I've seen lots of other things. Somebody made a bag. That was such a nice bag. I'm gonna have to make one, of course. Hi there. So yeah, I think even even though if some people bye great, even if some people didn't like the idea of the cowl, the bits that you've made have been turned into really useful things, so I'm not feeling at all guilty for getting you to make this, and I feel much more relaxed about the next projects, hence why I've got two up my sleeve. So the project bag, yeah, that's it, so you just keep going. You've got a wonderful middle, you just keep going, and that will make it bigger. The project bag that I have in mind will be sort of with a thicker yarn or with several strands, so it's nice and sturdy. So it might not be for everybody's wrists. That's what I'm worried about. Oh dear, this doesn't match up. Oh, I'm talking too much. Where did I skip one? Did I skip one? Oh, well, let's undo it and do it again. That's how it goes, isn't it? Okay, so why did this not tally up? Both in the same direction, isn't it? Yes. Okay, let's try again. So, you know, sort of when you're working with a lot of strands together or thick ropey type yarn, like t-shirt yarn or macrame cord, it might make it more difficult for the project, for you to do that project. So I have that in mind, and so some people might not want to make the project bag, which is why it's good that I came up with a second cal, so that people, you know, don't have to feel left out. We're doing something else at the end of the year. Not at the end of the year, a little bit later on. Not that far after that. Yeah, no, Francis, I've got nothing to show for it yet. It's all still ideas. Oh dear. Yeah, I'm still designing it. It's in my head, but I haven't had a moment to start, basically. And there I am saying I've got no project. I should really be doing that. But I want to finish some of the projects I'm working on before I actually... Is this better now? Or is it still not lining up? Seems to be lining up now. So yes, so still nothing there. It's all in my head. So when I get some bits done, you will be teased with it. Just give me something to tease with and I'm happy. Okay, 3 and 3. Now it's correct. Talking too much. See, I do mistakes as well. I have to undo all the time. Okay, so this is the end of that. Okay. So that goes there. So now we have that as a piece of the blanket. And oh my goodness, here comes Leila. Right, put that down there. Yeah, come on. Come and say hello then. Come on. She's here. Come on. Come on. No, don't put your nails in the blanket. There we go. There we are. Look at that. Hello everyone. There's Leila. Cozy. Oh, I could squeeze her. Squeeze you. There we are. She's not going to stay long. She wants to get down onto that lovely soft blanket, of course. Leila, if only you knew. Yes, if only you knew you were on YouTube. These things are amazing, are annoying me now. Huh? You don't realise, do you? If only I could tell you that you've got so many people asking after you. Yeah. Oh dear. Do not put your nails in the blanket. Yes, we should do that. Are you on my Facebook group? Because we could do a post in there about all your cats. Oh, look. She's all... Look. Let me just show you. There she is. On my lap. No, Leila is a... she's a ragdoll. Yes, Paula, of course you can send me your dogs as well. You can send me your birds, your fishes, anything, any pet that you have. She's purring really loudly as well. She's a ragdoll and she's what is called a bleu mitted, I think. That's what they call her. So she's got this colouring, and she's got the colouring sort of like perfectly sort of in her face as well. I don't know whether you can see. And the ears. So basically, I read up on this. She's a white cat, but the darkness of her fur helps to keep the most important bits warm. So her snout, her ears, a little bit down her back, and then her tail is like dark grey. So that's to help keep her temperature, and that's how she gets the perfect colouring. Okay, because you could, like a tabby cat, obviously their colouring is different. Thank you, Susan. Because it could be, skew with, or it could be to the side, or wherever the colouring is. That's a different type of colouring. She's like completely symmetrical, and I thought, oh, how does that work? So it's because of her needing those organs for more protection of the organs, warming the organs or something like that. So wherever she needs to be warmer, it will be darker, and wherever she needs to be cooler, it will be white. So that's our Leila. And she had a birthday in, she's 10 years old, and she had a birthday end of September. And Ray, oh, he's waking up as well. I can hear him. He is also 10. He's going to be 10 in December. So hopefully we can have a party for him as well. But yeah, so very often in the evenings I sit here. I've got my dressing gown on, I've got my crochet, I've got my blanket over my legs, and then I've also got Leila. So generally my husband is the courier for anything that I need. It's like, darling, I forgot my scissors, can you get them? And then he's like, he looks at me, yes, of course, you can't move because Leila's there. So yeah, that's always nice. That's always nice. So generally I'm just, cat paralysed. That's what they call it, isn't it? The only problem is, of course, when you need the loo, but I make exceptions for that. I'll have to just lift her off, and but other than that, she can stay. She's okay, aren't you? Yes, Dan. Look. Oh, if only she knew. You can't tell them, can you? So many people know her now, but of course, they don't realise this, do they? All the people in my phone, they all know you. Leila. That's really special. Yes. Yeah, so she's got, I know I can't move the cat, but she's got this really, really blue, powder blue eyes. I don't know whether you can see it. Let me just try and... Can you see it? And it's really, really, in the good light, and with a nice picture, sometimes it's really nice, Sometimes they look dark as well, but when they're really nice and powdery blue, it's lovely. Anyway. Okay. So we are going to investigate now. First, the marshmallows. Oh no, changing our mind. Thank goodness for that. Hello, Dawn. How are you? Let me just have the end of my cold chocolate now. Lukewarm. Okay. So, marshmallows closed up, ready for next time. Right, so I hope you're all having a nice time. Who's wearing their pyjamas? Give me a thumbs up if you are. Let me put this up a bit. There we go. Right, I am going to get started. Yes, actually, Susan, she's called after that song. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. When we went and bought her, we bought her from a private family who had so many pets already. She was not happy there. So we sort of almost rescued her from there. It was a loud household. There was lots of children, and she doesn't like it. And so we brought her home, and she was called Mika. Mika. We didn't like the name. She was only a year and a bit old, so we thought, well, we're just going to change her name. But of course, sort of the first 24 hours, you don't know what to call her. So my husband got home from work, and he will sing. He sings. He comes home, he's singing. He'll continue the song that he was listening to in the car. And he got home, hopped straight in the shower, and what does he start singing? Leila from Eric Clapton. And I could hear him singing, and I'm like, that's it, that's her name. She's Leila. So I rushed in the bathroom, into the bathroom, and said, darling, I've got her name. You're singing it. What? He goes, what? So that's how we decided on her name. So every time I hear that song from Eric Clapton, yeah, there's me thinking of my cat. I didn't get a chance to tell you that during the birthday party live that we had for her, did we? I'm actually quite enjoying this because it's a little bit less busy than usual, and I can actually do some crochet. Bye, Arlene, bye. That's okay, don't worry. We all have our things to do, we all have our lives to lead, and I was pleased that you were here, even if only for a short time. You can always watch the afterlife when you have more time, but, you know, it's always nice to have you, even if it's only for a little time. So I am really enjoying putting them together. Like, this is a technique that my grandma used. So I am trying to recreate quite a lot of her things. Well, a lot. A few of her things. And I want to, see if I can do things the way she did them. And hopefully, yeah, you will like those techniques as well. Oh no, I've done it again! Why does it not tally up? I am going mad here. Talking too much again, I suppose. Right. Why? Okay. Let's try again. Oh dear. This is what happens. Sometimes I can do things. Hi Jane. Sometimes I can do things and it works really well. And on camera, I mean, I have to say, I have to redo things so often. Because you just, once you've pressed that record button, I tell you. Yeah. But anyway, this is going well now. What am I doing wrong here? Nothing. And also, it's by doing things that I can then tell you, do be careful for this, do this like that, because I found this, blah, 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 etc. So, right, it's still not tallying up. Why not? Three, 4, 6. Oh yeah, it is. Strange. Anyway, it works in the end. After many failed attempts. But then I'm here to make the mistakes, and then I tell you what to do to avoid them. There we go. Well, I hope I do anyway. Oh, Maggie! Laying down, recovering. Well, you arrived just in time because, see, it doesn't tell you up. Oh, I've got to move my legs now. Too long and cross-legged. Hi, yes, Delita, I'm well. How are you? I've got to redo this again. Right, I'm counting now. What has gone wrong? 1, 2, that's correct. This is correct too. Why does it not tally up? Oh dear. start again. See, this is all the fun I'm having. I'm glad you're there. At least I'm not on my own suffering. Suffering in silence. Suffering in silence for my fans. Oh, excellent. Who's winning? Who is winning? It's strange. Why doesn't this tally up? Bye, Lynn. See you next week, maybe. Okay. Oh, no, forgot the chain. Good. Oh dear. Right, so this one, yeah, and then here, this one has to go with this one. Yeah. Why? Okay, so this should be tallying up now. And now, of course, I've split the yarn, as you do. Right. Okay, yeah. Oh, somebody wrote something about, what was that about the blanket? What happened? Sorry. It wasn't quick enough to read it. And I should have it on, you know, I'm not sure how I can have it going on another screen. I should do that, shouldn't I? We'll have to try that again next time. And now it tallies up. It's just not unbelievable, isn't it? There we go. So that's those two. So I'm now getting the next two. This is going really well. Better than expected. So I shall tell you all about that as well. So when you see me crocheting this in a YouTube video, you will know that I did it today. Okay, right. So these two tally up. Yep. Leila's drinking. Can you hear it? I've had to put yeah, reading the pattern, reading the diagram. Sometimes you don't read it properly and you do what you think it says, and then it's completely something else. Yeah, can you hear? Do you hear her? I've had to put a bowl of water under my desk because I'm here all the time. Obviously I always have a glass of water on my desk, but she was always drinking from it. So all the time I was either having to drink from the water that she'd drunk from, not that I wouldn't mind, but still, you know, and or I had to throw away that water, and I buy water to drink, so I don't like tap water. So, you know, it was not economical to start just chucking glasses of water because she put her tongue in it, basically. So now, right, I'll have a look, and I'll have a look. So now I have a bowl of water underneath my desk, and so every time she comes up or she wants to drink out of my glass, I put her there, and I have to say it's working really well. She's drinking all the time from the bowl under the desk now, so not anymore from my glass of water. And that's what I thought she was going to do earlier when she was here. I thought she was going to inspect my hot chocolate, but generally she knows it's not water, so she's good like that. Okay, and I'll have a look at that. Yeah. Yeah! I think you must hear it sometimes in videos as well, because you know, they come and drink from that bowl, and you must hear it, I'm sure. I'm just hoping that this one is going to tally up. I have a long list, and I shall add it to the list, Anne. And again, it doesn't tally up. Why? Why does this keep happening? I think it's just me talking, you know. Anyway, I'm just going to keep going and see what is happening here. Okay, there. Which one is the next one? There. The holes are so big, you miss them, I think. I'm not used to having... No, I think it's okay. It's tallying up. So generally, sometimes, even if you don't understand the language and they show you what they're doing, you can still, you know, crochet what they're making. See? It doesn't tally up. Oh yeah, it does. Okay. It does. So yeah, sometimes it still does work when you see what they're doing. So I have done that before from sometimes when you really want to make something and you see it and it's, you know, in a different language, but you can work it out from the video. I think, you know, it would work. Yeah, Susan, because she was always in my glass, and I mean, half the time I was still drinking it, but yeah, it's just not, you know, I wasn't sort of, I don't know whether you're supposed to or whether you can or whatever. So yeah, I wasn't really all that happy about drinking that water, and that works. Now she's in the kitchen eating something. I have not put their food here, otherwise they would never leave the room, I'm sure. Well, only to go into the litter tray probably, and I'm not moving that here either. Give them a little bit of exercise. Okay, I'm nearly there. Yeah. Yeah, just watching what they're making, and you can work it out yourself, I think, you know. So see how that goes. But yes, I am trying to you know, make some videos for you all that you do understand. Oh no, forgot to do the chain. Anyway, I am making great progress here, I have to say. This is going to be good for the video filming today. And yes, it tallied up. So I will mention it in the video that I was doing this during the live. There we go, look at that. Flags. Hi, Fernanda. Ah, okay, good. And that's why you need my help. Well, that's why I am there. I shall have a look at that. See if I can find it. The problem is, after the live, my phone does its thing, you know, for a little while. So then I sort of start doing other things, and then I forget about it. But then I do come back to it a couple of hours later. So if it's a bit later on, I am there. I'm there again, because obviously it has to upload the video or something like that. Okay, do a chain, and then up we go. Oh, and she's back. Hello. And of course she's the logo. Hey, Leila. See, her tail's all dark. Yes, darling. Do not, please, do not sit on the yarn, if you can at all. She doesn't realise. Okay. And yeah, she's sitting on it. Move your bum. Okay. saved it. That's always the thing. If she sits down, get everything out of the way so she doesn't sit down on the yarn, because otherwise I'm in trouble. So funny. Okay, am I still on the right track here? I'm nearly done. Well, not done, but I'm nearly done with putting together these squares in sort of the vertical way, and then I have to put them together horizontally. So yeah, that's what we call multitasking, isn't it? Not only am I crocheting, I am entertaining all of you, thank you very much, and I am cat sitting as well. I'm drinking hot chocolate. Right, Veronica, bye, see you next time. Yep, so there we go, so that's put together as well. So yeah, so I hope you enjoyed the pyjama party. Next week is going to be a special one as well, because I have decided Francis, that's funny. I have decided I'm going to do a live tour of my room here. So of my craft room, of my studio, of my crochet couch, of Leila's bed, the whole room. Okay, so if you're interested in where I spend my days and why I need the little lights, then please make sure you are there next week for the live. I will not be sitting like this. I am going to take you all around the room and show you my yarn stash, my projects that are just stacking up there, which I don't know whether they'll still be there. I am not going to clean up anything. I'm just going to leave it as it is. It is reasonably tidy. Okay, I keep it tidy. But yeah, I'm not going to do any special, any special sorting or anything. I'm just going to leave it as it is, and I'm going to show you exactly my room. I work here during the days, I crochet here, I film here, so I think maybe you're interested in watching and seeing what it's like. So I hope you had a really nice day. I hope you had a nice time during my live here tonight, this evening, and 4:30, and you're already up, Leslie. Oh my goodness. Yes, and you'll have to wear your pajamas in honor of me next week, and give me a thumbs up if you liked it. Excuse me, it's the hot chocolate. And so teasing, you might be able to see more teasing next week. Who knows, I might have something hidden in my crochet corner there. But yeah, I hope you'll have a wonderful week. 2 videos coming up, a vlog about when we went to Belgium and the walk toe crochet, where I actually am making something for the cowl, because that's when we filmed it. So they're a little bit sort of going back in time, but I have to post them at one point. So I hope you enjoy those, and I will see you next week for a tour of my room. Tour of my craft room, studio. What should I call it? I should call this something. My craft lounge. Yes, the craft lounge. Oh, Tatum, that's a very difficult question. It is a very interesting question, how I decide on the colours for a project, but I will at one point try and do that. Okay? Thank you very much for watching, everyone. No, she's not here. we will see you next week. Bye. Bye everyone. Bye. The craft lounge. No, what did I say? The crochet lounge. Yes, the crochet lounge. Bye.